battles, but today, David, they have a chance to with the W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Right side, it's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Powers inside. On the move at the 30. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
3rd down and 2, you know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big first down.
And this back's got such a burst, too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw the hole, he exploded through it and picked up a huge chunk of yards.
They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Handoff, Caden Durham. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Push is ahead. Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the 1st down.
And that will go such a long way in deciding this football game. Who can win these short yardage situations? Who can be the more physical team? And this offense right here showing the work up front, man. The big boys all moving together, creating enough space, and I love the way Palmer, the back gets downhill, understands what...
And he's in! Touchdown LSU!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So they started that drive barely into opponent's territory and went 48 yards. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jenkins. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The Bobcats offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. On the move, it's Burgess. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The fake wants to throw. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He lets it fly. Leaping grab for a big gain. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
Obviously, massive play by the offense, picking up a big first down on an explosive. But, David, third down defense, it's one thing to allow a first down, but you've got to make tackles. You can't give up explosive plays like that. At the end of the day, it's all going to come down to fundamentals, and, you know, that is driving their defensive coaching staff crazy.
It's so frustrating. You want to be great on those boxes, right? You want to check those third downs. You don't want to give up explosives. Well, you just did 2 and 1. That's not good for this defense, right? They've got to control that third down a little bit better. They got to snatch some momentum back, and you got to tackle better, man. You got some opportunities to get guys on the ground. You got to accomplish the mission.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Leaves it in his belly. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Left side is Smith. There he goes! And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating end to that play. And I say that, man, because you need to give me everything you have. Like, I can't run out of bounds. I got a chance to maybe get the first down, lower my shoulder, be physical. My team needs a couple more yards to get the first down. And dude chose to run out of bounds.
And the Bobcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. In the backfield, it's Sparks. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown. The Bobcats trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. Trying to slam in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Bobcats!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And he tacks on the extra point. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They'll start on the ground with Durham. just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Levitt. Out wide right, it's Wilson. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Now on 1st down from the 30. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Here's a give to Durham. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones. D linemen staying in their gaps. Linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. A fun postseason battle here. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Here's a quick check on the stats so far. We've got a good one on our hands here. Let's hope we keep those good vibes going here in the second. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Right back to it. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Out wide left, it's Harris. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. 3rd and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that 1st down and keep the offense on the field.
Handoff, Caden Durham. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. LSU will get a 1st down.
Man, this guy is so scary when he has the ball in his hands. He kind of reminds me, he's got a little bit of Leonard Fournette. He's got a little bit of Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you know, just that shake and bake. And when they get in the 2nd level, DBs just don't seem to know how to tackle this guy. You don't want to submarine. He might hurtle over you, but if you don't go in with conviction, then he's got the speed to get outside and take it the distance. This dude just makes your heart stop every time he has the ball.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Running inside, it's Durham. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
And it really doesn't matter what the decision is on the RPO. When your defensive line can reset the line of scrimmage like that, get off blocks, and make plays.
Moving the pocket, it's Levitt. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Got to make the play on 4th. Right down the middle. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Well, how about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby, you don't get many opportunities to drop in coverage. You don't get many balls thrown your way, but when you do, you want to make sure you take advantage, showing off the athletic ability, showing the hands. The big defensive lineman comes up with the INT.
2nd and long here. Looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. There he goes. He's at the 30. He's at the touchdown, Bobcats. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
And, man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Rifles it down the middle. Got his man downfield. Finds some room. The tag. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers! Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. With an update on that, let's check in with Holly.
Checking in from the Texas State sideline. During that last drive, their starting quarterback set a new school record for passing yards, and the sideline made sure to celebrate him. There is so much energy, enthusiasm. They're patting him on the back, patting him on the helmet, guys. He's had to leave his helmet on because he's getting so much love and congratulations. We'll see if he can go back out there and make even more history here today. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Long way to go on second down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he had it and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be third down.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. And the Bobcats will call on their punt team. Not a lot of room to make this catch. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarmed him under for no gain. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Caught on the left side by Wilson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Pass to 6. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. There is a player still down on the field, and it is an LSU Tiger. That's the sophomore running back they're taking a look at, and Holly Rowe will let us know what's going on the sideline. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Levitt. They're all over it. Setting up the screen. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit them with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Might as well run him again. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first. In traffic, it's Wilson. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw, and pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Brought down, but looks as if LSU will pick up the 1st down.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the 1st down and get the sticks moving.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Gets it inside the 10. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Quarterbacks are, there's so many adjectives to describe them. Calm, cool, collected, accurate, so on and so on. But a lot of times it's just smart. Understanding the situation, the down and distance, and knowing where that 1st down marker is. Great job going to get that 1st down, new set of downs.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. They'll run it with Caden Durham. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
I know it's early. It's still a really close game. At this distance, I think you just take the points.
Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on 4th down. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Moves to his right. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. A long way to go for this offense. Tells to run, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
Great job on the safety there. And how about the D tackle just collapsing the pocket? There was nowhere for the quarterback to step up into to try to buy himself some time. That D tackle walked his man right into the lap of the QB, and he gets the safety.
Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Back to throw, time running short in the half. That's caught. It's Brown. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time, right? Reese just jogging down the field, ball hits you right in stride. You got to be able to make awkward body catches and do it getting your feet in bounds. That was sweet.
That one falls out of bounds, incomplete.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Levitt. Right on target this time. Timeout called by LSU. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
Nice completion, nice short gain. Now it sets up third down. And wait a minute, third down now becomes, we're going to go for it on fourth down anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much. Great job getting a little chunk. Now we get to go have some fun.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Left side is Harris. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Snap on first down, wants to throw. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose. Second and long here. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Gets a hand in there.
Yeah, and great job by the linebacker understanding what to do in zone coverage. I drop, I take my steps. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set. I break on the football. Nice break. Way to go break that up and swat it down.
On play action. Looking left. He makes the catch. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To the air. It's Levin. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Now back over to your game inside Allegiant Stadium in Vegas. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Allegiant Stadium.
LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. Deep in the end zone, it's Jenkins. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Hey guys, checking in with the Tigers head coach. They are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team. Somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Holly.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to get the corner. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Going to try to get it himself. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. The Bobcats will punt this one away.
And that's really a lot of what we saw in the first half by this defense. We knew coming into the football game, man, this guy's got dynamite. Like, he's got the explosive ability to make plays, throwing the football and running. And kudos to this defense. They've been dialed in, locked in, not giving up the big plays on the ground, understanding he's a threat and playing him like that.
Scanning the field is Levin. Looking down the middle. Makes the catch. It's Green. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. The give to Caden Durham. Got the first down. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
Turning it on! He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 first downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a first down on every single play they run.
Got it behind the line. It's Brown. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Hits inside. It's Durham. Driven back.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. Not a chance. Missed it. Still leading by 2 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. He finds a dead spot in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And when you're running the ball well, QBs love going to play action. You get the linebackers starting to suck up closer to the line of scrimmage. They're keying on those running backs, and it just makes pitch and catch so much easier for these quarterbacks and receivers.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll run him again. Breaks into the open. He's inside the 40. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Bobcats in the hurry-up. Powers through the defender. Last completion picked up a couple. Here comes 2nd and 8. Jackson will throw. Takes his shot. Makes the grab. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was 2 guys on him. Like, he was absolutely covered, but he still makes the play. And he does that a lot, man. He's a game breaker. He's a guy that can make big plays for this offense. If I'm the QB, though, I might be a little bit careful. If they got that many guys on him, I got to be safe with the football.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Texas State. That one will give them the lead.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. And after that play, there is a Tiger who has yet to get up. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. They were all over it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Great place to start for this offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Burgess. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Long way to go on 2nd down. Jackson gonna throw it. Here comes the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
And defensive coaches talk about it all the time. Winning first down. And what that does for a defense. They win first down. They force 2nd and long. They're ready for it. Nice job rushing the passer, getting the sack, and now putting them in an even more predictable situation. 3rd and forever. Great job by this defense.
Heaves it on the run. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And when it's 3rd and so long, it's very predictable. I'm bringing more DBs on the field. I'm bringing more speed. I know you're going to pass the football. So offenses have to be aggressive. They have to take shots. They did it there. The defense makes the big play.
Gets it out past the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's a first down as this offense tries to put together a long drive. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. Right side, it's Harris. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Fires to the wideout. Over the middle, complete to Wilson. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Tigers with the 1st and 10. Turns up, it's Thomas. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here's a give to Durham. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One final period to play. We'll see who can grab that W as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Sells to run, looking to pass. Out wide right, it's Harris. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Man, you gotta love the response of the quarterback. Like last possession, you make a mistake. Easy to get down on yourself sometimes, but now just come out and you're absolutely searching. 4 for 4, spreading the ball out, seeing the defense really well. Nice bounce back for this QB.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. They give it back to him. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Back to throw, it's Levitt. It's complete! They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. They'll run it on first and goal. They put the brakes on it.
And on that situation, the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
On second and goal, they go right back to him. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. One possession game, getting late here, and the winner will take a great feeling into the offseason. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Right side, it's Green. Touchdown, Tigers! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And just like that, the game is completely changed, right? The defense comes away with a huge turnover, and the offense able to cash it in, capitalize by scoring a touchdown. So they've now got the lead. Not a lot of time left, but it feels like all the momentum is now on their side.
Up by 1, they're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. The snap sets up to throw. They'll run the screen. Into the end zone, the 2-point conversion is good, and now they're up by a field goal. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. Around 4 minutes to play in this postseason battle. From the gun, it's Burgess. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. One possession game, getting late here, and the winner will take a great feeling into the offseason. The give on the counter. There he goes! Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Around 4 minutes to play in this postseason battle.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
Gives it. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Jackson will throw. Rush right in his face. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces the 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he got it! And here in the 4th quarter, this game is tied.
And this kicker has ice water in his veins. 4th quarter, you need to make the field goal to tie it up, and that kid just drilled it.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. The offense has plenty of time in this final period. They'll try to break this tie. Fresh setter downs going to the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And we've already seen him make splash plays in this football game. He got the interception, the big pick earlier, now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, and doing the most important thing. When you get there, get home.
Going downfield for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Out wide right, it's Wilson. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a 4th down. So the defense trying to maximize their clock management. They use the timeout here, and the 2-minute stoppage is coming.
Let's not overcomplicate things. My guy is better than all of your guys.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Snapped on 4th down. Whistle blows, clock stopped, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The defense already in a tight spot, trying to keep them out of field goal range in the final moments. The run inside. It's Burgess. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be 1st down. And the Bobcats have taken it inside the 20. Trying to run, it's Burgess. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their 1st. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Jackson gonna throw it. Oh, pressure's coming. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Timeout called by LSU. That's their 2nd. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. Gonna run it. It's Burgess. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the 1st down marker. It's 4th down. Now the Tigers will spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. It's gone! And after taking the lead, guys, we still have a big finish coming.
Big-time kick late in the 4th quarter to take the lead. Now, not much time left. Defense has to be ready on the sideline, ready for the 2-minute drill, knowing exactly what you're doing to get one more stop.
The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense.
He's going for a big play downfield. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top on second down. Throws to the wideout. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
And this is a big third down for this offense, man. I'm really interested to see how they attack, because this defense, you can tell, man, they're going to continue to play aggressive. Late in the football game, they want to get a stop, get the ball back to their offense. A good chess match going on right now.
Out wide left, it's Wilson. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. They're going to go from their own side to the line quickly. A big play here. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They spun that wheel of fortune on fourth down and come up bankrupt.
And I don't know what happened at halftime, but man, did this defense play night and day different. They got it together, and really, they gave so much momentum to their offense by continuing to get stops, playing totally different with energy, with passion. Palmer.